Hey there, welcome to Criminal Minds Unleashed. If you're passionate about gripping real-life stories, you're in the right place. Today, I'm bringing you the chilling and thought-provoking case of Andreen McDonald, a tale of ambition, betrayal, and tragedy that you won't want to miss. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss out on the stories that keep you on the edge of your seat. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you love thought-provoking content. Alright, let's jump into it. What does it mean to have everything, only to lose it all in a flash? Andreen McDonald was the epitome of success, a young woman who chased her dreams with unrelenting determination. By her late 20s, she had built a thriving business, became a millionaire, and earned admiration as a community leader in San Antonio. But on the morning of March 1st, 2019, her carefully crafted world collapsed. Andreen vanished. Her car, purse, and keys were left untouched at home. To her loved ones, her disappearance was unthinkable. Andreen was responsible and dependable, deeply devoted to her family and her business. Then the grim discoveries began. Blood on a wall, strands of hair on a light switch, and a burn pile in the backyard. What happened to Andreen McDonald? How could a woman so full of life disappear so suddenly? Today, we unravel the chilling story of ambition, betrayal, and tragedy that shocked an entire community. Andreen McDonald's journey began in Portland, Jamaica, where she grew up in a modest home. Like many children from small towns, she dreamed of a better future. For her, that future was America. At 19, Andreen met Andreen McDonald, a Jamaican-born U.S. Air Force captain, during one of his visits to their hometown. Sparks flew, and their whirlwind romance led to marriage and a move to the United States. Andreen's drive and vision became apparent early on. By age 22, she founded Starlight Homes, an assisted living business that quickly gained success. What started as a small, homegrown operation turned into a multi-million-dollar empire in just 7 years. The couple's wealth grew, and their lives seemed enviable. But success often comes at a cost. Though the McDonalds appeared to be a power couple, their marriage was riddled with conflict. Text messages revealed Andre's growing resentment toward Andreen's success. He felt overshadowed, claiming that their wealth was built on his sacrifice. After all, Andre had liquidated his 401k and sold his car to fund Andreen's business. Things worsened when Andre discovered Andreen's tattoos, a tribute to her former Jamaican boyfriend, Owen Hall. The tattoos were identical to markings on Hall's hand, commemorating his birthday. Andre's suspicions of infidelity ignited furious arguments, blending personal betrayals with disputes over their business. To their friends, the McDonalds seemed functional but strained. A Christmas party in 2018 ended with the couple physically grappling on the floor. Though they laughed it off the next morning, it was clear to some that their relationship was toxic. On February 28, 2019, the tension between the couple came to a head. They visited their tax preparer, and what should have been a routine meeting turned into a confrontation. According to Andreen accused him of financial mismanagement and threatened divorce. By the time they returned home, the argument had escalated. Andre claimed that after the fight, they retreated to separate bedrooms. But the next morning, Andreen was gone. Andre's behavior following her disappearance raised immediate red flags. He was evasive with investigators and avoided answering questions. Worse, surveillance footage revealed him purchasing items like shovels, gas cans, gloves, and an axe the day after Andreen disappeared. Inside the McDonald home, investigators found chilling clues. Blood was smeared on a wall in an unusual pattern. Strands of hair clung to a light switch. In the backyard, a burn pile contained remnants of Andreen's clothing, including a zipper from her blouse. Most damning of all was a hammer found in the family's trash can. Forensic analysis revealed traces of Andreen's blood on the tool, which would later be identified as the probable murder weapon. Despite this evidence, there was one glaring problem. Andreen's body was missing. Without a body, it would be difficult to charge Andre with murder. For months, volunteers searched tirelessly for Andreen. Led by friends, family, and former military personnel, Search parties combed through fields and forests, hoping to find any trace of her. For many, the lack of answers was unbearable. Then, on July 11, 2019, 133 days after Andreen's disappearance, a farmer discovered skeletal remains in a field just 6 miles from the McDonald home. The remains were confirmed to be Andreen's through DNA testing. The grim discovery brought some closure but raised even more questions. What exactly had happened to Andreen that night? Andreen McDonald was arrested and charged with murder. For 4 years he remained silent, denying any involvement in his wife's death. But as his trial began in 2023, Andreen broke his silence, presenting a shocking account of the events leading up to Andreen's death. According to Andreen, the argument on February 28 turned physical. He claimed that Andreen attacked him first, spitting in his face and throwing punches. In the chaos, he admitted to kicking her twice. One of the kicks, he said, caused her to fall and hit her head. Andreen testified that he left to check on their daughter, and when he returned, Andreen was dead. In a panic, he disposed of her body, burned her clothes, and later used a hammer to disfigure her remains out of anger. The defense argued that Andreen's actions were the result of fear and panic, not malice. The prosecution, however, painted a darker picture, pointing to the premeditated purchases of tools and the deliberate destruction of evidence. The jury faced a difficult decision. Was this murder, manslaughter, or self-defense? After 11 hours of deliberation, they reached a split verdict. Andreen McDonald was found guilty of manslaughter, but acquitted of murder. For Andreen's family, the verdict was a bitter pill to swallow. How could a man who burned her body and mutilated her remains receive a lesser charge? Andreen's sister, Cindy, described the verdict as an insult, saying, "He stripped her of her dignity even in death." Andreen was sentenced to 20 years in prison, the maximum penalty for manslaughter in Texas. Andreen McDonald's story is a tragic reminder of how fragile life can be, even for those who seem to have it all. Her death leaves behind a grieving family, a young daughter, and a community asking hard questions about justice. Did the system fail Andreen by convicting her husband of manslaughter instead of murder? Or did Andreen's confession of panic and self-defense hold some truth? What do you think? Was the verdict fair? Or should Andreen McDonald have faced harsher consequences? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's honor Andreen by ensuring her story sparks meaningful conversations about justice and accountability. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like this video and share it with someone who loves unraveling real-life mysteries. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think justice was served in this case? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to Criminal Minds Unleashed and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss out on stories like this. See you in the next video.